Well, catering firms are seeing better than expected business for Christmas parties this year. Corporate orders are up 15%, but with prices rising more than they did last year, they're doing all they can to rein in costs and to keep customers happy.
These lawyers are finishing up what's been a busy year for them. The 120-strong firm is now decked in festive gear and it's looking forward to much merrymaking with the year-end Christmas party. It will mean plenty of feasting and drinking, and unlike last year's bash, more caterers will be called in this time.
The only way you're going to get a really good business and a good team together is if everybody feels invested, not just in the business and the future of the company, but in each other. They're looking out for each other, and a business and a Christmas party really helps to build those bonds.
Catering companies tell us they are firing on all cylinders, especially when office parties are making up a bigger share of orders this year. Seems that not many customers are fazed by the 10% increase in prices, which come mostly from operating expenses. For one, the cost of ingredients going into festive staples like this log cake has doubled since last year. Staff wages are also up by a quarter to keep up with inflation.
We also see an increase in the fuel prices tremendously, so we no longer can hold it, and we have a price increase about 50% for our transportation cost.
But to stay competitive, firms say they can't push all these costs to customers, so it means finding ways to tighten their belts.
We actually portion based on what a person can actually consume, from appetizer to some main courses and desserts. We will end up around 500-550 grams per person. So based on this portioning, we are able to actually manage the cost.
And every little thing adds up when dealing with such huge volumes during this period. Team Catering works closely with suppliers to manage what it buys. For instance, food items can be brought in on demand anytime when orders go up. This removes the need to pre-order too much in bulk, which could mean excess that can't be sold. Meanwhile, it's also turning to technology to cook in bigger batches.
Our initiative will be doing a lot of prep work before the day of the delivery and applying automation, meaning to say we can pre-prepare the sauce the day before or a few days beforehand. So on the actual day of event, we do not require the actual amount of manpower to prepare the food.
These include the kitchen staff that can take the day off. The firm will continue these measures to keep costs down also for Chinese New Year next year.